understand what happened to I had a wonderful speech. I had a dream that one day my children would one day play with my hand. And that would no longer judge people by the contents of their character, by the color of skin, but the contents of their character. What happened to that? When it's been turned on its head, it's been spat on, it's been turned upside down, it's been manipulated, fabricated, and turned on its head. Now that he's dead, you think Martin Luther King would prove the stuff that's going on in America today? No. They got a bunch of spoiled, rich, spoiled, privileged black folks are frying the boat. Everyone else is oppressing them. Everyone else is oppressing them. They're oppressed by something invisible entity that doesn't exist. There ain't nobody oppressing them. They failed. If they're failing, there's classes because they didn't put the effort in. You won't get into a school you didn't have no business to be in. You didn't qualify for school because you wanted to get it in there to fit some quota. Yes, you want to be worthy of something, you must earn it. People back then earned their stuff. So busy looking backwards, they can't see a future. They're busy looking backwards at the time they never lived in, a time they never experienced. Because their parents told them about it. So they think they're smart. They think they know everything because their kids have told them they know everything. But they never know nothing. Boy, baby. Martin Luther King would be running right. They're busy trying to toss the play who's the racist. Who the racist game. Where the racist game at. Who the racists are. Who the racists are. So busy putting fingers back and forth and saying who's the racist. Who's not racist. Who's white supremacy. Who's not white supremacy. Now a bunch of white gay people who don't know nothing. Dang old thing about what's racist. We've been living in time. Before they even thought of the word white supremacy, they didn't know right. They think the world was racist until somebody racist black first told them that. I've seen the video of people harassing folks, harassing white folks, telling them how racist they are, that they're being racist, much spoiled kids who can't get what they want, so they sit there and cry about how life is unfair to them. But all of these very spoiled people crying about, they see something they want that they actually get themselves, but too late to get themselves. Wanting handouts. There's a busy used to people giving them stuff. There's a used to people handing out stuff. There's a busy used to get handouts so they think they're tech joint. Handouts. You really need a handout. They really think they're entitled to something free. Somebody owes them something. Somebody owes them a degree. Somebody owes them money. Somebody owes them money. Somebody owes them love. Because their ancestors, for which they don't know nothing about, did the work in the worked in the field. The ancestors who also came from an slave. But don't we ain't gonna get into issues that the slavery been around way before white people. We're not gonna get into issues that Africans had slaves from the only way that white people could have gotten African is if the Africans were already slaves. Like, we're not gonna get into that. They was called the African slave trade for a reason and not an African kidnapping. We're not gonna get into the issue that the only way for them to even acquire the slave in the first place is to do a deal on the side. They're not going to go there. Because they're not mad at the people who traded them. They're mad at the people who bought them. Does that make any sense? Being mad instead of being mad at the Mitsubishi dealership for selling you the car, you're mad at the person who goes south by buying the car, which makes more. Or should say, you're mad at the person who sold you the sale. It's not that's actually another man knowledge is very good. You just buy it on. It's like what would that be like? Being mad at the horse for being malfunctioning than the person who sold you the horse. I'm speaking. Like blaming the car for being broke down. You should be more concerned about blaming the person who sold the car that broke down. Like limit is it doesn't matter why they didn't catch a video when they got there because it was not illegal. It wasn't time. It was that time. Maybe the several thousand reasons because the situation had to change. It wasn't people didn't get woke. People didn't get realized that slavery was wrong. That's why it didn't happen. But that didn't asinine. It didn't by itself because the whole argument was asinine. So you can defend an asinine argument to be trying to double with some retarded way of some stupid way of trying to defend things that you cannot defend because you weren't there. The entire argument, the premise that argument is made on is ridiculous. You're putting a standard, today's standard, on the past, which makes no sense. You can't change that past or put a standard on today's standard on the past that you cannot change. By the way, you cannot change the past. By adding different standards to the past when you try to say we need to rectify it because it didn't meet today's standards. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to do that. It makes no sense to judge the past on today's standards. You can only judge the people of today of that standard. And you don't even live up to the standard yourself. You don't live up to the standard yourself and you want to hold people to a higher standard. You want to hold the dead to the higher standard. Yes, I said, you're holding the dead now to a higher standard. Makes no sense. Makes to me no sense. Hold the dead to a higher standard. Hold the dead to a standard that you cannot live up because they're dead now. You cannot change the past. You can only worry about the future and where you're going. You should be worried about back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, when 50 years, 400 years ago, 150 years ago. You can't do that about 150 years ago. You do something about now. You turn your head around and look forward. They told us we need to get over it. You do need to get over it. You never experienced. You are the seed of the seed of the seed of the people who are to get you where you are. They don't want you to worry about the past. They were here there so they could be here at the moment and slap you upside your head and tell you to wake the freak up because you have no idea how blessed you are today. We're here crying about some fake racism. Yeah, they're real racism. You can play the isolation cases of questioning things and trying to make it seem like it's a society. You break down and try to buy any slime and even start off things to call racist. You can call everything racist. You call everything the sky racist, the sun racist, the moon's racist. Everything, all you see is racism still around you, but all you think about because you can't help it. Yourself. You can't help yourself. You can't help to think about race. You know better than the Ku Klux Klan can't think about stuff about race. You ain't no better than that. You know better than that. You just like them. You don't want to admit that stuff before you add the word. You try to say you're being racist. You know better than that. I even say you're even worse than them because you should know better. But that is, you the China should know better. They haven't known better for years. They wasn't dumb. You haven't known better for a long time, but you know better. You were in the receiving end of it. You know how it feels. You know how it hurts people's feelings. But then you keep doing it to people. Why should they change if you keep telling them they can always racist? Why should they even bother changing for your dumb ass? Why should they change for you if you keep telling them that they're racist? There's nothing they can do whatever they can right. Might as well not even change, you dummy. They refuse this irritating. Like, yeah, it's because of them. Because some racist person go want to admit that they're racist. Keep claiming that they're not. They spur out racism more times than the actual racists. They're doing a better job of being racist than the actual racists. Because you actually believe they're not. If they can't be racist. Because Klan can't do that. They try to say that they can't be racist because they're a minority. They people be laughing because they think everybody's racist. I feel the Lord, I feel these people. Like people because they're doing that what they're doing. You know that where they're going. You know that what they're doing. People who like purpose narcissists, even people who call themselves Christians. There's a lot of hypocrites Christians in the church. There's a lot of hypocrites in the church. A lot of people who say they know the Bible don't out. If you really love the Lord, you'll be getting persecuted every day. The world will hate you, the world outcast you, the food will even call you the sometimes. That's how you know that you're in the right. The battle isn't about what side of the political train you're on. The battle is whether you're in the right. The battle is whether you're in the spiritual right, not the physical right, the physical level, on the political level, the political right, Republican, no Democrat. You got nothing to do with none of that. Whether you do the right thing at the right time all the time because God said so, and whatever you do, God told you to do in the first place. And like, ooh, you don't know, you can't even know like that. That's what this is about. Now, it lies on all spectrums. The women, blacks, LGBT, everybody has a division. Every gay person, trans, or in the LGBT community believes that the LGBT community is freaking out. Okay. I mean, that's why there's a division in that group. The outcasts, some of the gays who don't necessarily want people to completely bend the knee. Okay, they accept their whatever compromise they're willing to accept. Yes, they want to be treated like human. That's all they want. They don't want people to try to compromise their beliefs and their sake because they know the result in what's doing that. We do. Because it's not going to get them do anything for them. Making them do it is going to do anything for them positively and vigorously. It's only going to make people hate them more. So why would you do something that's counterproductive to what you're trying to accomplish? People realize this. Too blinded. Really. So we sucking up to the special issues groups who are nothing but more than racist, sexist, bigoted people themselves. Everybody goes to talk about it. Everybody does it. You holding people, everybody responsible for the wrongs that occur on your behalf. It's not right. It's not fair. Because all men, even because you were raped one time by a person, it's sad to hear this word. It is sad. Telling people that you wish they were raped is even worse. Then you can do that. You can do anybody. No man. You wouldn't want to happen to you. You wouldn't let nobody tell you wish you were raped again. You won't let someone say that to you. Up in arms. He told me he wish I was raped again. be on me, Channel 7, talking about he abused me, he told me we should break the game. But you think it's okay for you to do it. Don't like self-righteous people who think they're good. This is the disaster of self-righteous people. What we see today is what's called the sickness of self-righteousness. This sickness, a disease called self-righteous people. There's self-righteous on both sides of things. This is what happens in the secular world. I have that disease. They end up being with political people who let them spew out, stand and state themselves like others, while cursing other people out, breaking them and speaking honestly, putting the people down so they can feel good about themselves. And that is what the fascism is all about. They want to pretend they're anti-fascist while practicing fascist behavior and authoritarian behavior. Ain't nobody forcing them to believe what the right belief. Nobody telling you how to believe what the right belief. Some that I can't be foolish here and say that none are. Let's be realistic here. There are some of the right who are being a bit authoritarian with certain things, like standing for the flag. Man, come on, people. I'm about to get it right. Come on, people. You want to prove that you're not authoritarian stuff, trying to force people to stand for a flag that you don't want to stand up for. Just because you worship it like Jesus Christ doesn't mean that everybody else has to. You may not like it, that is fine. But you can't be going around throwing hate things because you throw hate things and they give them right to throw hate things. Make them out of fear and then both sides can throw hate things. You claim to be a constitutionalist and a true one, you should care about someone's famous meals. We're a true constitutionalist. Let people believe what they want to believe, even if it is stupid, even if it is irrelevant, even if it is fallacy. Let them believe nonsense. They'll be free to live different. I think it all goes now for your fear. You're afraid that people will start to believe the nonsense. It screams out of people's mouths. This victimization, woe is me mentality. Despite all the blessings that we bestowed upon them, they're still crying out, woe is me. You're blessed to get an NBA position, you're blessed to be a football player, you're blessed to have the stuff you're doing to make money for, but you still want to complain about woe is me. That's why you gotta thank God for everything you got. So you end up like spoiled, entitled, ungrateful people. That's all I got to say. I done did too long for this story.